Hey y'all! So welcome back to our channel. It's Mike and Lakaija here.
What's happening, everybody?
Alright, so today we kind of wanted to show you guys how we got to know one another. And how we did that initially is this game I made up is called Get to Know You. And I kind of made it up years ago for like if you're out and about with your friends or just chilling. Like, I don't like awkward silence. I feel like if you're out with people, you should be engaging and having conversation, not just on your phones and just at a table, And so I figured when I met him, since we were long distance anyways, that we could ask each other questions to get to know one another and how we are in relationships. So today we're gonna just play that game. Like a lot of these things we already know about each other, but we just want to show you guys how we did it so that you can get to know your future partner eventually. So, you want to start, babe?
I'll start.
Okay.
So, your spending habits. Would you ever go off and buy something, expensive without letting me know?
Expensive as in like a car or house or something like that?
Yes.
Nah, I couldn't do that because
A diamond ring.
Oh yeah, definitely nah. I feel like that's something that if it's more than $100, I feel like it needs to be discussed because I feel like, especially if we're at the point where we share money and our finances affect both of us, I feel like I'm not gonna just be like, ooh, this is so pretty, or ooh, I want this, without consulting with you and be like, babe, can I get this, like asking permission, because I know we both work and make our own money, but it's still just like out of respect for you and our relationship, I would want to consult with you first and not do things like out of order.
Understood.
Okay.
Now, me, if it's for you and I'm buying it, it's over $100, I probably wouldn't tell you, of course.
Yeah.
But if it has something to do to affect both of us, then yeah, I would definitely come to you and get your opinion or your advice on buying the expensive, whatever the case may be.
Okay. I like that.
Now, like a B question to this question A. Do you think that couples should have bank accounts together, or do you think that they should only have the bank accounts together if someone in the relationship doesn't know how to manage the money?
Ooh, okay. I feel like yes, but I feel like that's something that comes years after dating. That's like something you do once you're married and once like what you do with your money affects others. So for example, when you're married, I feel like something happened to you, it happened to the other person. Like death or something, right? So you're gonna want to be able to access those funds, right? And so I feel like a shared bank account is important because it gives both access to emergencies or just important situations. And I feel like I still think that both should keep separate bank accounts, but at the same time, I feel like is there really a point of a secret bank account if you both trust each other enough with money? Why isn't it all just one? Especially since we've already know our spending habits after being together for many years, and I know that you ain't gonna go and like gamble away $500,000 of our money, and now I feel like, damn, I wish I had my own account type shit, right?
Well, I'm cheap anyway, so you ain't gotta worry about that. But however, I think the account should be separate, but I also think that there should be a joint bank account, and so much money, maybe be put into that account a month.
Okay, sir. All right, so my question is, what are your thoughts on marriage? Why do you think people? Yeah, go ahead.
I think marriage is a beautiful thing, but marriage is very, very hard. I think you got to be committed. You got to be up for the ups and downs. Because marriage ain't 100% proof. I think that it's a job in itself. And once you make the commitment, I think, I'm not saying necessarily that you have to stick to it no matter what, but if it doesn't involve cheating, if it doesn't involve abuse, physical, mental, verbal, then, a lot of people say they fall out of love, but being around a person every day when you're married, you may just get too used to a person and you have to do new things to bring your marriage back together. But I don't think that divorce is always the answer. Okay. Now, if somebody putting their hands on you, then yeah, get rid of it. If somebody, calling you out your name every day, get rid of it.
Right.
Making your self-esteem low, get rid of it.
Okay, babe. Yeah, I definitely, we're always on the same page. So, of course, I agree with that. Like, marriage is a beautiful thing, but there's certain things that you shouldn't take, even just because you're married to somebody, And I feel like in my opinion, some people say marriage is just a piece of paper, but I don't believe that. I feel like marriage solidifies your relationship, and it shows how much you trust somebody with your life, with your kids, with your finances when you go. And it's like, something happened to you in the hospital. Oh, ma'am, are you family? Like, no, I'm just a girlfriend. Oh, you can't come visit, right? Are you his wife? Yes, you can take control and make sure your husband is good, right? Or your spouse is good, I should say. You can make important decisions when you have that piece of paper that people so-called, don't want to get from being together however many years, And so I feel like marriage also, I feel like it makes you work harder in a relationship because nobody gets married to hopefully one day get divorced, right? So when you're married, you also have the motivation to keep working and being spontaneous in your relationship and constantly getting to know your partner, because you can never know anything about your partner, or not anything, everything about your partner, right? Because we all grow up in different ways, and we grow in different ways, I should say. So it's just like you have to get to know how they're moving, and it makes you want to fine tune your relationship, because just like, oh wow, like you're into this now. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't take the time to get to know you and spend time with you as my spouse,
Right. I used to be one of the ones that thought that marriage is just a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Until you explained it to me in that way. Because in my mind, there's nothing different between a boyfriend, girlfriend when you're together and want to be a husband and a wife. Like, what are you going to do as a boyfriend and girlfriend that you're not going to do as a wife and a husband?
Give you threesomes.
Don't mind her.
That's a husband privilege, okay? It's difference between the two.
But that's one of the reasons why people want to get married to the person that they love, because they treat them right in a girlfriend and boyfriend relationship. So a lot of people be like, oh, I'm not going to do this because we not married. I'm not going to do that because we not married. But then maybe you'll never get married if you never do that.
Yeah. I hope threesomes don't stop us from getting married someday. I'm just playing. But no, I definitely feel you on that, because I feel like there are some things you should do automatically in a relationship, whether you're married or not. But again, you do have those people who be like, oh, no, that's a boyfriend, or that's a husband privilege, or whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like if we live together, like, it wouldn't be nothing that I would say, oh, I'm not going to do because we ain't married. Like, I want to make sure you have lunch to take to work every day. I want to, be the person that keeps the house clean, but you handle the other duties. And, of course, I know me and you have discussed, like, splitting things evenly as a partnership, but we'll get into that a different day, But, yeah, I feel like there's not really too much that you can do that is not what you would not consider a husband privilege, But there are some things, like I said before, that can be like, okay, I want this to be specifically for the guy I marry someday. Because if you do it for everybody, then what is new for you and your husband's newfound marriage?
And I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay, babe. I asked that question,
Yeah.
so it's your turn.
Let's go to an easy question.
Wait, don't go easy yet. Let me ask one more. Okay. So tell me something that you consider, things that you consider deal breakers in relationships. Like something somebody can do and you just like, I don't give a fuck how much I like this person. This shit is over, you know?
Cheating, lying, drug use, as far as like a habit, and it's causing, problems. Verbal abuse, stuff like things like that, along that nature.
Okay.
Those are things that are deal breakers for me.
Yeah. I would say the same. Definitely.
Bad habits.
Yeah. I can't say that I disagree with any of those because I feel like if you cheat on me, you got one time, and I'm not forgiving you. I don't care. I don't care. It's just not. We're not doing it.
Be honest.
But if I be honest, if I were to cheat and I was honest about it, you gonna forgive me and still be with me?
No.
Okay,
that's
so
the part about being honest, though. Maybe you made a mistake. It's possible that you honestly made a mistake. However, that was your choice to make.
Right.
So if you're supposed to be loyal and honest to me, then just tell me that you cheated.
I understand.
And I'm cool with that, And it makes things much more easy.
To walk away.
To walk away. Maybe no hard feelings because you was honest. No lying in there. No, I'm trying to pry the truth out of you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some people know when they're getting cheated on. But they want to hear it to have confirmation.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are mine.
No, you good. Yours is mine, shit, at this point, because I cheated, excessive drug use, a gambler, actually, I guess I have more. Somebody who don't have motivation and ambition, that's a deal breaker for me. Like, you can treat me good all you want to, which is big, right? Obviously, but if you want to be stuck in the same spot for the rest of your life and you don't want to have growth, that's a problem for me. And I don't know if it's because I have so much going on, but I know that I've been in a relationship before where it was just like, man, he treats me amazing, but he's fine with being stuck in the same spot, and I just can't handle that lack of motivation and ambition personally. So that's definitely a deal breaker for me. Any type of abuse, physical, mental, emotional, all that shit, not for me. And I wish it would, but those are just those are my deal breakers, I would say. Or a constant liar, somebody who doesn't respect me. Like, if I've dated people, again, lie about the smallest things, and it's just like all those little lies lead to bigger lies, right? Or somebody who think I'm stupid and I don't peep stuff, because sometimes I'll let stuff slide, right? Out of like, I don't, whatever, but it's just like, how many times am I supposed to let you think I'm stupid, bro? Right? So, definitely stuff like that.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, most of the time, people know when somebody's lying. People know when somebody's cheating. They just want the confirmation.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you said you wanted to cool this game down and ask them easier questions, right? Before we end.
Yeah. What's your music genre that you listen to?
My music genre. I like all type of music. Can I just tell you like my top 5 people? Would that be better?
That'd be good.
Okay. Of course, Boosie, old Boosie, T Grizzly, Cardi, Megan, and old Taylor Swift. They're my top 5s.
I'm surprised Taylor Swift is not number 1.
I love me some Taylor, but she ain't number 1. Boosie gonna always be number 1. And I think T Grizzly has been number 1 on my Spotify for like the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Them people I listen to every day. Taylor is like, when my morning jams is over, I'm like, okay, I need some Taylor in my life now, after I get it cracking. What about you, babe?
I like all kind of genres. I had this roommate when I was in the military, and he used to play this country music. And that's how I grew to like country music. So he'd be around the apartment, singing and shit. And so I started listening to country music like that. But I also like, rap, R&B, soul, stuff like that. The artists that I like, I don't really listen to too many artists, but I do like Kevin Gates.
Booty ear. Just kidding.
Minus that.
I'm just kidding.
Minus that.
I'm just playing.
Don't get down like that. That's his preference.
Right.
I like Killer Mike. He speaks the truth. Lauryn Hill. What else? Them the ones that I majorly listen to.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so I guess we were going to do our best to keep our videos shorter than 24 minutes to hopefully keep everybody engaged. And I mean, if y'all ever want us to do longer videos, just let us know. Also, please give us feedback, like on content. If you have any suggestions of things for us to talk about. What else, babe?
I like feedback, negative or positive feedback. Any criticism.
Okay. Critical criticism. Okay. So yeah. So then, what we forgot to do last time, we kind of just want to kind of end our sessions with like a little prayer. So something quick and easy. So, want me to lead us out, or you want to lead us out, babe?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I would just say that, God, I pray whoever hears this channel or watches this video is able to take something and learn something for their future relationships, and that we can keep on helping people have faith in long-term relationships or relationships in general, even if they've been through things that they feel like they can't get out of and that they'll never find somebody. I hope that there is someone for everyone. Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys. See you next time on Friday, to be specific. Mwah. Or mwah. Oh, and just to add, guys, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel. That would be so helpful. We would be super grateful and appreciative.
Like and subscribe.